So this sifat of hearing and seeing. So then you're guided to the turuqs with these three main tests. And we said Naqshbandiyatul Aliyah so high that Sayyidina Khidr salam is in the shajara, is in the chain. So he's directly inspiring these teachings as he taught Sayyidina Musa salam. It was big. He wasn't teaching regular people, he was teaching Sayyidina Musa salam of a higher reality. So you come to the boat, you're the guide that nobody can see, and think of the position of Sayyidina Musa salam. And we said last night that's why we repeated, because sometimes these talks go over your head very fast. But he came for knowledges and he is now being taken onto a boat to break the boat. And he's getting angry, why are you breaking the boat? And we said that awliya come into our hearts and begin to describe why is he getting angry? Because of social pressure. Why? What do you care if somebody breaks a boat while you're sitting on it? Well, because he's following a guide that nobody can see. So it looks like he's breaking the boat. So he's a Prophet of Allah and his aqeedah was too tough, eye for an eye. So like we said before, this was like Sayyidina Jalaluddin Rumi and Shams Tabriz. Anytime you're too tough and Allah wants to guide you, He will guide you to people who their job is to soften you through crushing. And Nabi Musa very tough belief, eye for eye, that's it. He's sitting on the boat thinking, now how am I going to implement eye for an eye? I broke a boat of an innocent person. And he asked in the dialogue, are you trying to drown the people of this boat? So they must have had people on the boat while it's sinking down. Because he didn't say it is an empty boat. The ayat Kareem is describing, are you trying to drown these people by breaking this boat? They clearly can't see you, they think I'm trying to drown them. Now there's going to be a penalty against me from these people. How am I going to explain to them we're breaking a boat? So it means then the key of that understanding and the reality of this taslim was social pressure. He had a sense of, what are people going to say? If he didn't feel there was any social pressure or anyone going to say anything, there's nothing to comment about. Because nobody sees him, he's just something happening, so that was ajeeb, you broke a boat, that's something. But to invoke a comment, it is a sign for us that there was a social pressure, there was a distress, there was something happening now, how am I going to answer for this? And the key and the reality of our submission in opening the ears and opening the eyes, Allah drawing our attention that the difficulty of your submission is social pressure. How am I going to follow these people and what they're going to say about me? How am I going to grow my beard and what they're going to say about me? My relatives, my parents, my people I know, people at work, hey, we know who you were, why you look like this now? You joined the God squad? Yeah, Allah inspires. So social pressure stops everyone in their levels of submission. They want to take it to the next level, now I want to start wearing sunnah. Now when you know the key to submission is your ability to control and overcome social pressure, what then shaitan took as a whole path now? Social media to increase social pressure. He took the one key and made it the whole world. So that if you thought things were difficult before, imagine generations growing now where everything is on 10,000 cameras. You want to grow a beard, there are 10 people photographing you at work, putting it everywhere out. So social dilemma became the entire earth because shaitan knew the key. So I'll make now social pressure so dominant by social media and Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and every device they have is now horrifically damaging people based on social pressure. They can't walk, talk, move right, left without the fear of what is this social media going to say. And we live in a time of Dajjal, and Dajjal means deceit. And now you live in a world of complete deceit.